Ah, welcome traveler. Come in, take a seat and put up your feet. Today, we are diving into a game called Going Medieval, a colony sim city builder survival game, where we will be cooking up some roleplay to enhance the gameplay. This is part 13 in our multi-part series, and if you'd like to see more of this, please like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below. Let's get cooking. Welcome back to Hearthguard. In the previous episode, we constructed this floor over here of our castle, as well as these 3 towers on the castle walls. We also went ahead and expanded the moat over here, and we also constructed the crypts down below, which are now ready for in the eventuality that our settlers die and need a place to be put at rest. It is now spring, and we'll see what we can get up to in this year of our settlement. Our storerooms are getting quite full. There are plenty of items here that could be arranged and stored much better. That is something that we definitely have to have a look at. Wait, what's this over here in the mechanical components? Higher and higher our castle grows. I truly feel like we have finally built a place that can be fortified and which can become the center of a mighty settlement. But we are far from finished. There is still so much to do. The castle itself still needs many additional rooms and features. Perhaps a place to properly store our books and research, like a library. And maybe some more luxurious rooms for the people who have been with Hearthguard since the beginning. Well, yet again it seems that Doyle knows exactly what the settlement needs. So, we will look at moving this over here, our research storage, into a more permanent place. Now, we aren't doing any more research anymore. As you can see, we've unlocked everything. So we know that these are the maximum books that we will need to store. We might go for a little bit extra in case in future updates and patches they bring out more research to unlock. So we will provide extra space. But I think what we'll do is we are definitely going to set up a library on this floor, perhaps over here. And then we will also be building the second floor of the council room with balconies that overlook and look down in below to see who is currently seated and who is in charge calling the shots. I noticed that our floor is caved in here, so we'll just look at just fixing that up. We also want to go ahead and above the entrance place a guard room and perhaps just replace the floor itself with some gratings so that if we are invaded, we can lock down this room and fire arrows from above through the grates at any intruders that come through here.
Dreams we wove through the thickets glister. Timbers tall as dragon spine, with our sweat they rose to shine. Brick by brick and day by day, a castle stood where shadows play. We'll build this castle high, oh, in the wild, with hearts of knights and dreams so wide. Under the moon, with stars as our guide, in wilds untamed our dreams reside. Roared, but we stood fast through storm and sun. We make it last. Armored hearts and spirits free. In that barren land, our kingdom be. Fair maidens and brave young knights, with just a glance they set alight. Banners high in the windy flow, a tapestry where legends grow. We'll build this castle high, oh, in the wild, with hearts of knights and dreams so wide. Under the moon, with stars as our guide, in wilds untamed our dreams reside. Spine, with our sweat they rose to shine. Brick by brick and day by day, our castle stood where shadows play. We'll build this castle high, oh, in the wild, oh, in the wild, with hearts of knights and dreams so wide. Under the moon, with stars as our guide, in wilds untamed our dreams reside. dreams reside.
So this floor should be adequate for Doyle's request for a library, but we still need to look at some more luxurious rooms for our older members of Hearthguard. So we will be going up an additional floor. For that, we will need to make sure that our supports are properly in place. So we're just going to look at putting some beams and some support pillars in on this floor as well.
Dreams we wove through the thickets glister. Timbers tall as dragon spine, with our sweat they rose to shine. Brick by brick and day by day, a castle stood where shadows play. We'll build this castle high, oh, in the wild, with hearts of nights and dreams so wide. Under the moon, with stars as our guide, in wilds untamed our dreams reside. Roared, but we stood fast through storm and sun. We make it last. Armored hearts and spirits free. In that barren land, our kingdom be. Fair maidens and brave young knights, with just a glance they set alight. Banners high in the windy flow, a tapestry where legends grow. We'll build this castle high, oh, in the wild, with hearts of knights and dreams so wide. Under the moon, with stars as our guide, in wilds untamed our dreams reside. Spine, with our sweat they rose to shine. Brick by brick and day by day, our castle stood where shadows play. We'll build this castle high, oh, in the wild, oh, in the wild, with hearts of nights and dreams so wide. Under the moon, with stars as our guide, in wilds untamed our dreams reside. Untamed, our dreams reside. We'll build this castle high, oh, in the wild, with hearts and nights and dreams so wide. Under the moon, with stars as our guide, in wilds untamed our dreams reside. Our dreams reside. Our dreams reside. Inside, we stood fast through storm and sun. We make it last. Armored hearts and spirits free. In that barren land our kingdom be. Fair maidens and brave young knights, with just a glance they set alight. Banners high in the windy flow, a tapestry where legends grow. We'll build this castle high, oh, in the wild, with hearts of nights and dreams so wide. Under the moon, with stars as our guide, in wilds untamed our dreams reside.
Right, so we've gone and completed 2 layers worth of blueprints, where you will see where adjustments need to be done in order to improve stability, so that the floors and walls don't collapse in. But that will come in due time. For the time being right now, we're just going to focus on getting this floor built. Later on we can adjust it, get the next one built. Right, so we're going to set these up now to be constructed. We should have enough limestone at least for this layer, but let's see how it goes. And a new settler. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Luyua? Luyua? I hope that's correct. If it's not, I most probably butchered it. But nonetheless, we're going to welcome them to our settlement. Let's have a look at what their skills are like. Tailoring. Mining, smithing. Okay. Well, it's not fantastic, but we'll find a place for them to settle in and fit in right away. It is as I feared. We don't quite have enough limestone to complete this layer, but that's okay, because nothing here is of utter importance, super essential to the settlement quite yet. So we can look at just getting some more limestone just to finish this off, and then we can complete Doyle's request for a library area. The library will be over here, and we will move our research tables into this space over here. We'll have a long corridor. Perhaps we can set up some more armor stands and weapon racks, and then the balconies above the council chamber. So the council chamber below with balcony above to observe down. We're also going to fill in this gap in the floor here with some iron grates so our archers can shoot down. We've also gone and added some balconies. So there's a balcony over here, a long wraparound balcony over here, and a very large balcony for the next floor above, which will have the more luxurious royal chambers. But for now, let's just focus on getting this completed. It seems Stephen has escaped. The disciples are clearly horrible people, so we'll give him a home and protect him from them, and hopefully he can help us out to help the settlement grow larger and better. Look over here at his stats. So his animal handling, well, it's not great, but he does enjoy it. His speechcraft is pretty good. He does not like art though, so we'll definitely set him to animal handling and to farming, as his botany is also pretty good. It's a good place to start, and he can help out the settlement, help us to prosper and get larger and larger. Although we are going to need quite a bit more limestone, and I don't think that this is quite going to cut it. So we're going to go ahead, dig out all of these layers, hopefully find what we need, and if we don't, we'll come up with a plan for that. But for now, we'll let things run and see how far we can get on the construction of this. Time to deal with some extortionists. Before the raid, we'd also gone ahead and placed wicker flooring here to make it much easier for our settlers to travel between buildings and the construction. We'd also placed it along the perimeter of this building to prevent any trees and bushes from sprouting up and causing a bit of a mess around places that we don't quite want them. Right, well, we're going to keep digging, keep looking for that precious limestone, and hopefully we can get this finished soon. Finally, this layer of the castle is completed. As you can see here, we've gone and we've moved in all of the books, turning this into a proper library. And our research tables are also in place. So now this is safe and secure, and we can make better use of this building out here. We've also gone ahead and set up armor racks inside the corridors here, as well as over here in the balconies overlooking the council room. We've also implemented the iron grate above the entranceway, so now our guards can shoot arrows down if anyone does decide to try and invade our castle. As for the next layer, this is where the luxurious apartments are for our older and more esteemed members of the settlement, but we will need more limestone before we can begin construction on this. Hopefully our quarry will provide everything that we need. While most of our limestone has been used strictly in the construction of the castle, we've also been a little bit naughty and stolen some of it, set it aside and made some statues. We're going to install these two statues here, and luckily they're both of superior quality. I think this will look really nice at the entrance, and one day when we have more limestone available, we'll construct some more and set them up on those two plinths over there. Perfect, the statues are in place and our entrance to our castle is looking quite impressive. We didn't quite get enough limestone to complete the next layer, but we've had quite a lot done in this episode. We'll look towards a future episode getting the luxurious rooms completed for our more prestigious settlers, but until then, we'll just have to keep digging for limestone. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, as that would greatly help the channel. If you would like to be kept updated as to new videos being released, then please hit that notification bell. If you have any feedback, suggestions, or requests, leave a comment down below and let us know. Until next time, this is Roast Temp. Keep cooking.